Welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about buying call options. So in my recent video, I placed a longer dated call option on Microsoft, but I recently got out of that trade. I always say when you're trading options, do not be married to a trade. It's okay to get in and out of it. And even though I had substantial amount of time, I wanted to get out of it and get into something else because I felt like the story had changed. So recent events shows that OpenAI, which is this AI company that was partnership with Microsoft, they're changing their agreement. They're changing their sourcing and who has access to this. And for me, that was one of the main drivers of why I wanted to hop into that Microsoft call option, because it was at the lower part of the Bollinger Band. And I have Amazon stock pulled up here, which we'll talk about what I did with this stock. But similar setup as this Amazon chart. It was at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands and looked like it was preparing to take off. However, the story has changed a little bit. I'm not saying Microsoft can't recover. It just, I like the story better at Amazon when I look at this. And so what I did was I sold that call for like a $100 loss, no big deal, and put those funds into Amazon. So we're over here on Yahoo Finance, and I placed a call that expires in January on Amazon. So we have the Bollinger Bands pulled up, have a 50-day moving average, and we're on the 3-month chart, and I have the RSI across the bottom. So this RSI is an indicator. The relative strength index is an indicator that just shows overbought or oversold conditions. And when we look at it, Amazon is sitting at 47. I like to place my call options saying that a stock is going to go up to a certain price by a certain date when the RSI is somewhere between 50 and 20, and we're sitting at 47. So when it's in this range, it's just indicating that the stock is oversold. And then if it's up closer to the 80, the stock is overbought. And also when we look at the Bollinger Bands, check it out. It's at the bottom portion of the band, and we're right on that 50-day moving average. So for me, a stock like Amazon, and most of us know what Amazon does. We probably order a lot of products from Amazon, so I don't feel like I have to really go into what they do and who they are. But I like the setup here. I like the setup. I bought the 225 call, so saying that the stock is going to go to $225 by the end of the year. And I feel like that should be a slam dunk. And if we don't make it that far, if we don't make it past 225 by the end of the year, we probably have bigger problems. And you already see the stock is already trading at 228. So if we're not above 225 by the end of the year, we probably have bigger problems. Okay, so that's kind of the technical setup here. Let's hop over to Webull and see what we got going on. So I want to show you guys the actual position I'm in. So I really do like Webull. It's very intuitive and I like the user interface, but this is the actual position I'm in. It's the January 16, 2026, and I have 334 days. So that is plenty of time for Amazon to move past the 225 mark. And when we look at it, it has a delta of 0.6. So this is telling me that there's a 64% chance, just moving the decimal over twice, that this is going to come true. And usually I like to pick deltas that are 0.8, but I figure I could spend a little less money somewhere around here. I'm up $10 on this position right now. I could spend a little less money and get something that's still assured. So I really like this setup. And then you look at the theta, the 0.03, and this is the time decay. It doesn't mean much at this moment. So that's why I like buying these longer dated call options, because the theta doesn't really affect you. So what am I planning on doing? I'm gonna sell this. Hopefully that we're up and we're moving up toward as the year goes on, but I want to sell this sometime in the summer. You never truly want to hold these call options until expiration because this theta number dramatically increases and it may eat into your profits. And also too, what I do like is the delta changes on a daily. So as Amazon moves down the chain here, this delta is actually going to increase, and how much money I make per day will increase. So I just want to give you guys an update on why I got out of that Microsoft position and what I did with those funds. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and until the next time.